On the move again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither...
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rudiger getting this one clear. That's a decent chance! Burkina Faso have the chance to go the other way. Pedro Porro. Kimmich. Under. Kimmich. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Under. Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. Pedro Porro. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, they could break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Burkina Faso needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Çalhanoğlu. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And the cross comes in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it's pretty clear the manager's not...
A real chance! They've played it short. This looks promising. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Cross flung in towards the middle, and he was alert to it. Burkina Faso are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Crossed into the middle. Burkina Faso do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now that's well seen too. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Good effort from distance.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26,
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 35. Se va a realizar
Burkina
un
Faso
cambio de
have,
jugadores.
after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. And this is Mertens. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mertens, and he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Marcó en el minuto 84.
You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Can he finish? Well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, he's onto this. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the... Getting up there! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
In by Chalanolu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's that. Burkina Faso did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has reached...
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move, though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination.
And this is Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. It's been slipped through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's decided to go for it. Calatrava. Tries to thread one through, and that pass just didn't quite work. Kimmich opts for safety.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
And he cuts out the supply. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Merino. Cross in, looks like a good one. Calatrava. Still goalless at the moment. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger. Calhanoglu. Calatrava. Spread out to the left. Calhanoglu. Pedro Porro. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out of play for a throw. Pedro Porro does well to get it back. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Calhanoglu has a look and plays it forward. And this is Kane. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And the finish! Off the post!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. It's a real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now this could be a chance. Across it goes. Kane. Calhanoglu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Castellón clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he was quick to react. Calatrava. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Merino. Well seen, saw that coming. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Calhanoglu. Merino. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Burkina Faso really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to...
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So off we go again.
Messi.
Both sides defensively robust up to now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about this cross? Now it's Under, and he's had it nicked away. Burkina Faso come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Merino.
Castellón are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Merino spread it left, not where it came from. Calatrava looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And still we await the first breakthrough. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Shot at goal! And that's a good finish. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Burkina Faso have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Castellón really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Burkina Faso are looking to break at pace. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Just eases him off the ball, and that's really well manoeuvred. Burkina Faso still have the cards to affect this game. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's made its way to it. Takes a shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here, and the shot! It's bounced back off the post. So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Changement. Le numéro 4. Le numéro
Two
9.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 18. Mertens.
And it's Messi.
24. Le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Swings in across. And he welcomes it in. Now, can he find a finish? Chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. And he's managed to get free. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's picked it up out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to...
Great chance! Goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Under. That has not gone well. Passing nice. Under! That was superb goalkeeping.
Under clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Kane. He's having a hit! And he skips past his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Merino. And it's Kimmich. And he was quick to react. Carrillo.
Burkina Faso are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Under, and he's there to get it away.
Huesca really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.